Hey! Ciao! Svima dobro veče. It's me back in my apartment here in Novi Sad after 10 days in Asia. And what do I want to do after 10 days in Thailand and Vietnam after eating their food? Supposedly their food is the greatest food in the world. Street food, this and that. The only time I tried street food, I saw so much I wanted to sample. The time I tried street food from a busy place that looked like it would be somewhat fresh, I ate a piece of chicken and this eggy thing. 30, 40 minutes later, we just get checked into my apartment in Da Nang, Vietnam. We're in a taxi going all the way. My stomach starts messing up and I knew something was coming. I was on the toilet, I kid you not, for at least 8 hours, non-stop, okay? The food, when we talk about foods from other countries, I've lived in Mexico, I've lived in, of course, the United States. I've traveled extensively. And everybody says that Thai food and Vietnamese food is good. It's fresh. A lot of it's fresh. But a lot of the meat and stuff sits out along the street. And when I was in Vietnam, I went to an outdoor market, a buvyak, or a piazza, if you will, whatever. And walking through there, they had dogs, whole dogs, like on yagnatina, like you do a pig on a spit. Whole dog laying there. Cages of, or not cage, tank. Yeah, a cage full of frogs jumping around. Tanks full of squid. Weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Stingrays. So after I saw that, I didn't want to eat any more of their food, okay? I've eaten some of it's okay, but I was questioning what kind of meat is in it. So me and my buddy Urosh, when we went there, whole time we were eating their food, we noticed Thai food and Vietnamese food, lots of it is soupy. They put liquid in stuff with vegetables and things. I like solid food, okay? Some of it was good, yes, but I like Balkan food. So, I'm a Balkan food guy. So, this is my first real day here. I got here last night, I ate a pljeskavica, I laid down, I slept so much. Trying to get myself accustomed to the new time zone because there's like 7 hours ahead of us or something like that. So back here, what did I get today? I got some interesting things, okay? I'm splurging a bit because I've lost weight. I'm okay? So don't give me shit. I got something interesting to show you here. This is at a nice little joint. It's a fast food place, okay? It's Serbian hrana, okay? So it's Serbian food. I got this big thing of Musaka, okay? Musaka is delicious. I think it has Greek origins, possibly. Is that correct? I'm not that big of a historian when it comes to food. I just like to frickin' eat it, okay? But I got this. This is really interesting Musaka. It has got... Musaka is similar to a casserole, what we eat in the Midwest, okay? Good stuff. This has meat in it here. I'm assuming it's pork meat. And then it's got this sour, I don't know. I hate to even say it. I've said before I thought it was cheese, but I think it's kaimak. I don't know. But this also, the reason this is different, I've eaten Musaka many places, but this one here, this has Kiselog in it, which is odd, and I couldn't imagine what that would taste like. It's got pork meat, the sour creamy stuff that's been baked, and Kiselog in it. And it's really, really good. She told me it was fresh out of there, but I mean, it needs warmed up probably a little bit, but I'm so hungry. I'm so ready for Serbian food that I'm going to eat it anyway. This is nice. Really good. Really casserole-y, okay? Forgive me for eating with my mouth full. I got this, and my number one favorite. I got some sarma. Oh my God, they only gave me two. I got some sarma. Let me show you. Because you like to see what I eat, don't you? This is a sarma wrapped in, of course, well, sarma is, depending on what they put in it, it can be lamb meat, it could be pork together, wrapped in a soured cabbage leaf, and with macaroni and cheese, or izvinite, with krompir, mashed potatoes, and a beautiful little sauce. This is nice for fast food, okay? And this is my little sarma. We're gonna sample this little sarma from this fast food place. Ooh. Let's see here. She told me it was fresh. It's got rice in it, it's got pork, it's got a soured cabbage leaf. Oh, this is phenomenal. They did a great job with this. Some of my students bring me sarma and stuff. It's a lot better. This is good for a fast foodie joint if you want good Serbian food. It's located, this is Dunaska Ulica, and it's like right over here. I forget the name of the street, right by Dunavski Park. It's a little tiny joint right by this, is that Uzbek? What is that fast food place? Or that little restaurant? It's not Uzbekistan, but yeah, I think it's Uzbek restaurant. I've eaten there before. It's right next to it. This Musaka is nice too. All the places I've been, it is very rare for me to find a food in this country that I don't like. Serbian diet is so meaty. Everything's about meat, and you don't have as many soupy meals. They still have some here, of course. Chorba is soup. They got chorba's like a thicker, like a stew, it'd probably be called, right? Like ribala chorba, which is fish stew. What's that other term? You have something else, but Serbians typically will eat soup and then they go to the main course. Okay, soup is like the starter. You eat the soup to get your stomach ready and stuff like that. Lots of Serbians do that. But in Asia, lots of just soupy type things. Uroš said the same thing. He said he was ready for some actual real food. So I'm thrilled with Serbian food over Thai and Vietnamese food. This is really neat though, this Musaka. This whole meal, 2 sarmas, a bunch of mashed potatoes, this big thing of Musaka with soured cabbage in it. This whole thing here was 500 dinara, 500 dinara, so it's about $4.50 for whatever the exchange rate is. I think currently $1 is about $1.06 or 106 dinars, something like that. But I give it a thumbs up. I think it's okay. I need to warm up this Musaka a little bit more. But I've never heard of Musaka with soured cabbage in it. But it's nice. So much better than street food in Vietnam where you're going to risk getting sick. Anyway, I'm back. Had a nice time in Vietnam. I've got some crazy stories to tell you, but I'm going to save that for another day. I'm going to show you this quickly so you can see this. This is my sarma. Here's one of them in the mashed potatoes with lots of sauce on it. This is what it looks like on the inside, so you can see. It's got rice, it's got pork, and something else, I'm sure. And this is my Musaka with Kiselog Kupus. Have you guys had that? If you have, comment underneath and let me know. It doesn't look all that appealing, but oh my God, it's good. Anyway, my friends, that's it from me today here in Novi Sad, in a chilly Novi Sad. It was tough to come back to this country after being 35 degrees Celsius in Asia. And tomorrow is supposed to be 1 degree here on November 28th. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Do viđenja. I'm going to enjoy my srpski hrana because it's so much better than Asian food. Pozdrav.